So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we're going to be talking about the 87 rated FUT Birthday Freddie Guarin card. Now, this is another one of those items which are free to obtain. If you want to get this card, all you've got to do is win 7 online single matches using 11 Chinese Super League players. It's a really easy objective to complete, and if you do it, you get yourself a pretty nice looking Colombian midfielder item. Before we get into this player review, in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this card. Also, let me know if you plan on getting it, and if you do plan on getting it, what are your intentions for this card? Are you going to use it in game, or will it become SBC food for you? If you could leave a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Okay, now all that stuff is done, let's take a look at this card. Here are the in-game stats. Yeah, he's got some pretty damn good in-game stats. Not one single yellow or orange stat on here. Everything is green, which is obviously a big positive. You can tell this card is pretty well rounded. He's got 99 shot power and 96 long shots. So from outside the box, this guy should be pretty deadly. He's got very good set piece stats in general. So if you need a set piece taker, this guy could be a good addition to your team. Dribbling wise, he's got some pretty good attributes in that column, but the 72 agility obviously isn't too ideal. That's not great for an 87 rated centre mid in my opinion. Physically, he has really good strength of 97, so he should be a good physical presence in the centre of the pack. 85 stamina looks pretty decent, and it's also good to see that he's got a decent interception stat as well. His defending stats aren't as impressive as his other stats, but nonetheless, it's a pretty well-rounded card for Guarin, and I'm really looking forward to trying this card out to see how good it is, because it looks like a very solid centre mid card. He's got high work rates too, so he should be up and down the field regularly, so let's hope that that stamina can last the full game. Anyway, we've rambled on for long enough. We know about the stats, we know about the card. Let's get into some live games, and let's see how this card performs in, you know, some actual matches. So this is what we come up against in game number 1. It is a ridiculous team which features the likes of Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar, and also, you know, just this casual icon in 95 rated Pele. So yeah, this game's going to be a bit tough, isn't it? Here he is, Guarin with his first touch on the ball. Doesn't feel as agile as other midfielders, but he's clearly pretty strong on the ball. And we almost had a chance very early on into this match. Nice chance for Guarin. Now he's got him behind. Varane pulls it back, but unfortunately he's lost the ball on this occasion. But we've won it back. And now Guarin's got a chance to put the ball across the box, and he does, and he gets an assist. What a finish that was from Pato, by the way. I thought that was going wide, but that is a very, very acute finish from Alexandre Pato. And a nice assist for Guarin in his first game too. One thing I'm noting instantly is them high work rates definitely affect Guarin, because he's up and down the field, in and out of position regularly. Gnabry into Walker. Finds Freddie Guarin with the finesse! And it just fires wide. I actually thought that went in at first. It was a green time shot too. Guarin showing some good strength to knock Neymar off the ball. One thing that I'm liking about Guarin so far is he's regularly making himself available for the ball naturally, which is always a positive. Here we go. There's a chance. Ball's played inside, and here is Freddie Guarin with a chance to score, and oh, he hits the bar. He hits the bar. It was a green time shot too. Okay, so at half time we have a 2-1 lead. I'm a bit annoyed that it's just a 2-1 lead, to be honest, because the penalty given against me that got my opponent his goal was a bit soft, but nonetheless, 2-1 lead at half-time. Hopefully in the second half we can extend the lead and go on to get the win. One thing that I did notice at half-time though is that Guarin has lost a decent amount of stamina, which I didn't expect. He's got 85 stamina, so hopefully he'll be okay in the second half. Good play, good play. Chance now with Gnabry. We're going to swing it to the back stick where Guarin is, and the keeper saves it. That's a great stop by the keeper, but maybe Guarin should have had a bit more power in his shot. It's a very accurate strike, and it was definitely heading into the bottom corner, but just didn't have enough on it. Here we go. Got a chance down the left now to break. Ball comes inside to Freddie Guarin. We're going to give him it back. He's going to go for the finesse. Oh, and he's going to curl it around the keeper. That's going to be 4-1. And the man with the 95 Pele might be about to rage quit. He does indeed. He quits. We get the 4-1 win. And I have to say, that was a pretty good performance from Freddie Guarin. He got himself a goal and an assist in that game. And to be fair, he probably could have had more than one goal. But nonetheless, a pretty good performance from him. Quite a few decent passes. 13 out of 17. 15 out of 20 dribbles complete. And he's 0 for 0 tackles. So, yeah, he actually didn't do too much defensive work in that game, despite my opponent having a lot of attacking firepower. One thing I did notice about Guarin in that game, and I may or may not have already commented on it, is the fact that he actually lost stamina at a quicker rate than I expected. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on in the next game. Talking of the next game, let's get into next match and see how he does against a different opposition. So, for the second game of this video, we come up against a full team full of special cards. Yeah, this guy's team is absolutely mad. And this game, this is going to be tough. This is going to be very freaking tough. He has a special card in every single position. And the lowest rated player in his team is an 89 Pogba. That's mad. Here's Guarin with a chance now to have some impact on the game. My opponent's letting me run with him quite a bit. And Pogba's going to come and shove him off the ball. Interesting, we have a chance on the break now. Timo Werner gets the ball to Guarin. And Guarin slides it back to Timo Werner, who's going to shoot, and he's going to... Oh, how has he not scored? How has he not scored? Great play from Guarin. It was a fantastic through ball, and Timo Werner... Oh, it was a great save from Czech. As if he saved that. Incredible stuff. Truly. And we score from the corner. There's Freddie Guarin on the ball. What will he do with it? He's going to slide the ball in. Can Pata get on the end of that? He cannot. Virgil van Dijk is too strong. Guarin tracks back well to dispossess Hazard, and then Hazard outstrengths him. Interesting. And at half-time, it is 1 apiece. It's been a pretty close game, to be honest. Guarin's been pretty good once again. I do feel like we should be ahead, though. We have had the chances. We just haven't taken them. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. We are going to be bringing Ibra on in the second half, and we're also going to be bringing on Nedved too. Here's a chance. Guarin from distance. Oh, what a strike that is! Can he crack them? Yes, he can. What a strike that is from the midfielder. In off the bar as well. Goals always look better when they bounce in off the bar. Look at that. Just gets the ball out of his feet and then bang. Top corner. In off the bar. In off the Denver. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. Oh, Guarin with a very big interception there late in the game. And now we do have the chance to break, but unfortunately, the through ball from Ibra wasn't good enough. Well, hopefully this will be the last action of the game. We've somehow stole it at the end, it appears. Hopefully the referee's going to blow his whistle, and he does. We get the 3-2 victory against a very good opponent. I do feel like on the balance of the game that we did deserve the win, but nonetheless my opponent was pretty good, and he's very good at the whole goalkeeper movement thing. Like, he stopped a lot of my shots using that. In that game, I've got to say, Michael Ballack was sublime. He was amazing in that game. Freddie Guarin missing quite a few tackles. He got outstrengthed quite a bit in that match, which was very interesting. Still, plenty of passes from him, plenty of accuracy on those passes too. Quite a few dribbles too, which was nice to see. And of course, he did get an important goal as well. So a decent second performance from Guarin, but definitely was better in the first match. And once again, I have to point out, he loses fitness very quickly. Anyway, enough about game number 2. I'm going to go play a few more matches with this card. I'm actually going to try him in a cam and a CDM role. And yeah, that's pretty much the gameplay done for this video. So I'll see you guys in a second in the summary, where I tell you my overall thoughts on this card. And boom, just like that, it's summary time. So, how was this card? It was pretty good, to be honest. It was a really solid centre mid card. It's a very good box-to-box midfielder. This card is like Aaron Ramsey on steroids. In the non-recorded games, I trialled Guarin as both a cam and as a CDM. I think he plays pretty well in both roles, but his best position is definitely as a bog-standard centre mid. I think he lacks the finishing ability to play cam at this stage of FIFA, and I think he lacks the defensive ability to play as a lone defensive midfielder. Let's first discuss how this guy is defensively. He's alright, he's nothing special though. He's very strong, so he'll knock people off the ball, but his general tackling ability isn't anything to shout about. I'd only play him as a defensive mid if I was using a formation with 2 DMs, so Guarin could act as a kind of pivot. Positionally, this guy is absolutely everywhere. His high work rates definitely affect him. He's up and down the field regularly. He gets forward when attacking and he tracks back when defending. Physically, the guy is pretty strong when off the ball, but when he's on the ball, he didn't feel anywhere near as strong for me. His stamina of 85 actually didn't hold up as well as I thought it would. His high work rates keep him active, and they definitely contribute to him getting tired. Despite his physical stat being the best one on his card, I really didn't think his physicality was even close to being the best thing about him. I thought this card's passing was really freaking good though. His link-up play was excellent, and he can pass and shoot really well off of either foot. He's got a 4-star weak foot, and to be honest, I had no problems with his left foot at all. Talking of shooting, this guy's general finishing is pretty average, but his power shots, they are top class. This guy can certainly strike a ball. He's really dangerous from distance, and his cross-goal power shots will definitely cause problems for goalkeepers. I found his ball control in-game to be good, but you can certainly notice that this guy isn't as agile as other high-rated midfielders. So if you're going to put a chem style on this guy, I would advise one that increases dribbling attributes. Overall, FUT Birthday Guarin is a decent centre mid option, but will I be using this card again? Probably not. I like the card, and I am going to give it a pretty high rating, but at this stage in FIFA, there are so many other centre mid options available. I still think everyone should go ahead and complete the objective to get this card, because at the end of the day, it's a free 87 rated item, but unless you use a Chinese Super League team, I really don't see too many people using this card. Maybe some will use it as a super sub, but I really can't see too many people starting with this item in their squad. Anyway guys, you've heard my thoughts on this 87 rated FUT Birthday Guarin. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you've got any questions, make sure you put them in that comment section down below. If you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.